What's up everybody, it is I, here to Vange, and welcome to my Zekrom PvP breakdown. Today we're going to talk about the current 5-star raid boss for Pokemon Go, which is Zekrom, the electric dragon. And we're going to determine if it's any good for Pokemon Go PvP. Is it worth building for the Master League? So first things first, just to get this out of the way, which moveset am I using on the Zekrom? Which moveset do I recommend? I recommend Dragon Breath, Crunch, and Wild Charge, which is the PV Poke default. As you can see, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matchups. Very limited amount of things to know here. And actually, honestly, I could cut this down to 10. In my B-Drill breakdown, I had so much more going on here, but Great League is so wide. There's a lot of variety in Great League. Here in Master League, I am focusing on these Pokemon because I believe that they are the best in slot. Actually, not all of them are the best in slot. There's actually like only 3 Pokemon here that are the best for a certain role. And then I have 1 or 2 side grades that have a side grade trait that makes them important. The rest of the Pokemon, I would suggest still looking into it because you never know what you're gonna encounter out there in Go Battle League. It's just I don't have the time to teach you like every single thing. And also I want you to focus on these Pokemon because for the people who are like me who have very limited Stardust, these are the Pokemon you want to look at. These are the Pokemon that look good in the simulations, hence will hopefully get you back your Stardust bank, alright? Not saying that all the other Pokemon aren't going to do that, it's just that these ones look really good from like a simulation analysis standpoint. It's still, you know, down to your skill, down to your play, down to how you compose your team comps and stuff, but yes, these are good investments. Now with all of that said, this is just me trying my very best to help you get better at PvP. That is my goal right now for my channel. I am trying my hardest to become one of the best resources on YouTube for Pokemon Go PvP. So if at any point during the video you think that the content is worth supporting, that the content is good, that the content is helping you get better at PvP, please hit the like button. That's it. Alright, but only if you think I deserve it. Let's get into the video. Now, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to mentally break down this graphic into groups, okay? It's gonna be 4 different groups. One of the groups actually only has 1 Pokemon, right? But it's gonna be 4 different groups. The first group is this one right here, alright? Dialga, Zekrom, and Palkia. Now, this group is called the Dragon Breath group. Alright? The dragons in Master League do different things. You can't just group them all together and then like compare and contrast. These guys actually have like a similar function, but they also branch out. These are like side grades of each other, genuine side grades of each other. Dialga kind of has the leg up a little bit, but I will explain to you what they do differently after we break down this thing into groups because it's gonna be a lot easier to understand. The next group is composed of 5 Pokemon. So it's all of these guys, alright? All the ground types, alright? So Rhyperior, Mamoswine, and Groudon. It includes Togekiss up top and Melmetal. So 5 different Pokemon. This is the anti-Dragon Breath group. Let's have a short discussion about this group here. It's very diverse, but I'm gonna say right away that Rhyperior here is looking to be one of the 2 best in slots for the anti-Dragon Breath group. Alright? Rhyperior is the best Dialga and Zekrom slayer. Okay? Remember that. Now, the second best in slot, which is actually the first best in slot, it's really the best in slot anti-Dragon Breath Pokemon is Togekiss. Why? It is the best Palkia and Zekrom Slayer. And then if you double shield Dialga, but the thing is you have to double shield, right? It also kills Dialga. Alright, so for all 3 of these, it has a solution. It can kill these, plus look really good coming out. And now that you know that, you can now tell what is the branching point for these 3 Dragon Breath Pokemon. Dialga kills Togekiss in the 1-shield scenario. Again, if Togekiss double shields, you come out looking really good, right? So you beat Dialga. Palkia beats the ground types. Palkia is the one that has a clean matchup against Rhyperior. And that is a very important side grade trait. Remember this, that Palkia is the Dragon Breath user that kills the ground types, because if you look here, and all of these matchups are against Zekrom, right? For Zekrom, all Rhyperior has to do is throw straight Mud Slap, fast attack, guys. So it's just farming down. You block once right here and you come out with a ton of energy. This is worth it because you're gonna come out with, you know, energy to blow up the next Pokemon or take a shield, alright? So you're gonna get back the shield or, you know, blow up the next Pokemon. So it's worth. And it's the same for Dialga, alright? So Rhyperior for versus Dialga, you just farm it down, block once, you come out with a lot of energy and you're gonna blow up the next Pokemon. Okay, so this Pokemon here, you can see, is very strong, and Palkia is the Dragon Breath user that counters it, alright? So branching points here. What does Zekrom have? Zekrom has Melmetal. Now the thing is, guys, Melmetal kinda sucks. When I said earlier that this is 11 Pokemon, I could cut it down to 10. Melmetal is the Pokemon that I could honestly get rid of. But it does something very important, which is to kill Dialga, and it's not a very clear match actually with Dialga. It's a playable match, but if you just double shield, just go straight superpower, you win. Melmetal also kills Palkia, but it is very close. Palkia dies with a charged up Aqua Tail that will kill Melmetal. So Melmetal, not looking that great compared to Rhyperior, farm Dialga, farm Zekrom. Not looking that great compared to Togekiss, has a solution for all three. Melmetal has a very important role within the group, guys, alright? Within the anti-Dragon Breath group. It's actually a triangle. Melmetal beats Togekiss. Togekiss beats the ground types. Now you're gonna say, Rock Wrecker Rhyperior can straight Rock Wrecker Togekiss in the one shield scenario and win. Yes, but Togekiss can just block it and come out looking really good. And that, my friends, is Melmetal's most important role. Double blocking a Togekiss on a Melmetal is a mistake. It's a horrible mistake. Do not do it, okay? Hence, why Melmetal is important. And then to close off the triangle, the ground types beat Melmetal, alright? You might be thinking, oh, Mamoswine can, you know, straight avalanche Togekiss. If you double block with your Togekiss, you beat it. Okay? So yes, triangle type situation. Alright. So Zekrom kills Melmetal. That is its side grade trait compared to the other Dragon Breath users. Now moving on to the next group, the third group, Kyogre and Giratina Altered Form. Alright, that's the third group right there. And this group is called the Dragon Breath Bodyguards. Alright? They kill the anti-Dragon Breath people. So you basically have a meta simplified guide in your head now, right? The best in slot is Kyogre. Hands down, the best bodyguard for your Dragon Breath users. It kills the ground type Pokemon, easy, okay? It kills Melmetal, easy. Now Togekiss can still beat it if it double shields, but compared to the other matches that Togekiss wins by double shielding, most of them, it comes out looking really good, right? It comes out looking nice and fresh, hence it can still do a lot of damage on the next Pokemon with the Charm Chunk damage. Compared to those other matches, Kyogre gets Togekiss down to 10 HP, okay? Plus you get the shield advantage, so I feel like that's a much better deal. Kyogre is great at doing the anti-Dragon Breath Pokemon. The problem with Kyogre is, with the many dragons in the Master League, it gets walled by these dragons. It's a water type, it has water type moves, Blizzard takes too long to get to, it gets walled. Hence why Giratina Altered Form is an important side grade. You let go of Togekiss, right? So you can still handle Melmetal, you can still handle the ground types except for Mamoswine because ice type moves, right? But you let go of Togekiss, but in return, you have some fight against the dragon types. You beat Zekrom, alright? That's why this is red. You win, straight Dragon Claw. You also beat Palkia, straight Dragon Claw, hence why Giratina Altered Form is an amazing side grade to Kyogre, because Kyogre gets walled by all the dragons, okay? And finally, the last group, Mewtwo. And with Mewtwo, the group is called It Hurts. Anything that takes anything from Mewtwo is gonna say it hurts. Now this brings up a very important thing about Zekrom. We haven't really been focusing on Zekrom, but let's get into like more Zekrom stuff, right? If you look at the groups and you look at the different Pokemon, you're gonna see that there's like a dichotomy of like ways to play in Master League. One way is you can go with a more fast attack weighted team. That is definitely viable in Master League. And some Pokemon, example Togekiss here, lean very heavily towards fast attack damage. Their charge attacks don't really do a lot of damage, okay? So they're more like fast attack type stuff, and that's how they do most of their DPS. And then the other way, which is actually what Zekrom has over the other two dragons, is with shield pressure. More shield pressure focused teams. Zekrom definitely has the best throw out of the 3 Dragon Breath users. Wild Charge, chunks! All charge attacks hit for like a big amount in Master League, but Wild Charge, dude, chunks! So if you can find Pokemon that can strip shields from your opponent, can force those shields, then Zekrom is going to shine endgame when people are naked. Togekiss here, when it's naked, has no chance. One Wild Charge, it's dead. So think about Pokemon like Mewtwo. Mewtwo, it hurts. It hurts. Giratina Altered Form throws really fast. Groudon also throws really fast. Actually, Mamoswine also does that. So yeah. Now the other two, Dialga and Palkia, have Draco Meteor, but your opponent is most likely gonna die of old age before you get to it. So yeah, Wild Charge definitely the best throw. So that's it. You got the Zekrom Crash Course plus a ton more, right? This is not just like a Zekrom breakdown. This was basically a breakdown of the meta. Now, there's a lot more stuff. There's like a lot more in-depth, deep dive type stuff. So I have like more stuff to make videos about. But just to finish the video, let me give you the matchup mastery for Zekrom. I'm gonna run through these simulations just to tell you what's up. Dialga is a loss, and Dialga is known to be the dragon slaying dragon, so yeah, it's a loss. Zekrom here is yellow. This is actually a level 41 versus a level 40, and they both die at the same time. There is no bulk point. You don't pick up the advantage having a best buddy Zekrom, so no need to do that. Palkia is a win, which is nice, so you don't completely lose to your fellow Dragon Breath brethren. Ground types, pretty bad situation, especially the best in slot ground type, which is Rhyperior. You know this. Straight Mudslap, you're dead. Togekiss is also a bad situation. Straight Charm Down, you're dead. Melmetal, this is your Sidegrade trait. This is the anti-Dragon Breath Pokemon that you do beat. The thing is, if it blocks here, you lose. But yeah, this is kind of like what Zekrom has again. Shield pressure, a lot of shield pressure. Same thing for Kyogre. If it blocks over here, you lose. But again, shield pressure. You can actually use Zekrom to finish or to strip shield. It's very good at that. Giratina Altered Form, we talked about this. It beats Zekrom and Palkia. Straight Dragon Claw, so you're dead. And finally, Mewtwo. And Mewtwo, you lose straight Side Strike. It gets to these pretty fast. So it's kind of like Zekrom with the shield stripping thing, because everything it throws hurts. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Comment down below. Are you gonna build a Zekrom? Subscribe if you haven't yet. Ding that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.